Today, we're talking about the $0 marketing plan for juice businesses. So if you have no money or you don't want to spend any money, I'm going to share with you some strategies that can help you get traction in your juice business. But before I do, if you are new to the channel and you don't know who I am or what we do, my name is Andrew McFarlane. Over the last 15 years, I've had the pleasure of running my own juice bar concepts as well as myself and our company, helping people like you, hundreds of people all over the world, launch and scale successful juice concepts, smoothie concepts, acai bowl businesses, and more. So all the information on this channel is coming from this wealth of experience. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. You're in a situation where you don't have money or you don't want to invest money in your marketing. Now, the first thing that I will say is I am a big proponent of investing money if you have it. Why? It's one of the highest leverage activities when it comes to expanding your audience quickly. It will pay itself back tenfold. Because if you don't have money, what are you going to do in this situation? You're going to be investing a lot of time and a lot of effort, okay? So there are easy ways that are more expensive, and then there are cheap to free ways that take much more energy and effort. But I'm going to give you some strategies here that you can explore when it comes to not having any money or using any money for your marketing. What's the first thing that I would do? I'd make sure I have an Instagram account and a Facebook account. Now, with Instagram and Facebook, you want to make sure that first and foremost, your visuals are top notch. So if you're going to spend money anywhere, it would be in having really, really high quality product photography, great visuals, great branding, so that when you do explore these marketing strategies, you get conversion on them. I always say this, okay? It's important to understand. Marketing is getting people's attention. Branding is turning people's attention into dollars, because just getting people's attention isn't going to make you money. Okay, I use this analogy. Let's say, you're at a party and some guy gets on the table and he yells and he says, "Hey, everybody, listen to me." That's marketing. Now, depending on who he is, how he presents himself, how he's dressed, what he has to say, that's going to convert into whatever activity he wants you to buy into, okay? If he's potentially dressed like a homeless person, isn't very articulate, is drunk, no one's going to really go where he's telling everyone to go or do what he's inviting everyone to do. If he's charismatic, if he presents himself well, okay, it's the same thing for your business, okay? So I'm giving you the marketing strategies, but just make sure that your branding is intact. And if you need help with any of these things, reach out to me personally, Andrew at StartAJuiceBar.com, okay? So we're in a situation where you've got $0. You've got an Instagram account. Let's assume that your images look great. Now we need to get to the point where you're going to start getting people who are prospective customers of yours to buy from you, okay? What would I do? I would first be aware of who my customer avatar is. So the customer avatar with juice and smoothie businesses is generally the same. There are people who purchase outside of these categories, but we're talking about the core customer, okay? These are usually people, primarily women, but men and women, between the ages of 25 and 45 primarily to 50, okay? That's kind of the upper edges of the range. And you want to, in knowing this customer avatar, understand what are their habits like? Where do they go? What do they do? Because the great thing about Instagram and many social media apps is you can target people based on certain metrics. So with Instagram, you could look and say, okay, great. I've got this gym in my neighborhood. I've got this grocery store in my neighborhood. I've got you name the plethora of businesses, okay? Those businesses are going to have followers. It could be the fitness store. It could be the gym. It could be any business that you're like, hey, my core demographic is interested in this business. Could be competitors' businesses if you have them, right? And you're going to search who's following these people. I can go into each individual profile now if their profiles aren't private, and I can comment on some of their photos. Now, what's going to happen? A lot of times, people who aren't huge social media influencers don't get a lot of activity on their profiles. So if they see, XYZ juice business, which is your company, comment on one of their photos and you say, hey, awesome shot, or, oh, I see you like to run, keep up the good work. They're going to be like, who is this business? They're going to go to your page. They're probably going to like some of your photos. They probably, or might even consider following you, at which point you DM them, hey, thanks for the follow. We actually do cleanse programs, we do X, Y, and Z. And actually, as a gesture of kindness to all of our new followers, we offer something compelling: 25% off your first order, your first cleanse package, whatever your package is. If you order within the next 7 days, use this coupon code, or tell them Brian sent you. Whatever it is that you're going to say, DM me here and let me know if you want to take advantage of that. Here's a link to our website where you can put in this coupon code. You have your sales funnel. Ideally, you would have a website. You'd be able to have people order online. All these things will increase the legitimacy and the perception of your business, but I'm giving you the funnel to take you from people who don't know your business exists to being interested in your business to potentially buying something from you, okay? This is all going to be about scale and nurturing relationships and making sure that you're actively posting online, okay? This is the first free strategy. It's going to take time because you're going to be commenting on hundreds of people's posts. Depending on how much time you have, maybe you make a goal and say, I'm going to comment on 100 people's posts a day. And I might circle back again and follow them. I might circle back and direct message them. But take it slowly. Don't bombard people. Allow them, just like people know socially, you give a little bit, you expect to receive a little bit, you give a little bit more, you receive a little bit more. It's a dance. If you go all in and you direct message somebody at the same time, people are going to go, wow, this company feels aggressive. I'm not even engaging with them. You have to explore the dance of social connection in a way that feels more natural. Think about continuing to stay consistent, because a big thing too is just going to be like, when they see your profile, what's on your stories that day? How do you present? Are they seeing your product? Are they seeing testimonials from people? How are they feeling about your experience when they see your profile? Just like we all do. We see a profile, it interacts with, we check their profile. Who is this person? What are they into? What is this business? So you want to make sure that all that stuff is great. The next thing is going to be looking at micro influencers. Okay, when I say micro influencers, these could be people who have 1,000 followers in your community or more, 1,000 to 5,000 followers, but they're easy to get a hold of. And these might be people who are generally willing to promote your product for free product. Now, this will cost you money. This isn't a zero marketing strategy. It's going to cost you the amount of product, but it's close to zero. Okay, you've got Jed the trainer, Bob the Pilates instructor or yoga instructor, XYZ yoga instructor. These are all people you can collaborate with and cut them in on the profits. If you're not going to pay them directly, you might even say, hey, I'm just going to give you a free cleanse program if you're willing to share about it on your stories, right? These are ways that it's going to be very little money, but you're going to expose yourself to more people. Now, I do like the idea of having clarity in how much people are going to post for you. Giving people a whole cleanse program for maybe one stories might not be enough, but it could be. It might be like, stories and a testimonial. You'll figure out what the ask is on your part based on what people are willing to do. But the idea is that leverage people who are already active in the community and have an audience, a captive audience for your business. The other thing too that you can do is for people who are then purchasing from you, you use them to market for you. So you start saying things like, hey, you just did a cleanse program. If you're willing to do a testimonial for me, I'd be happy to give you 25% off the next time you want to order a cleanse. Great. Oh yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Now you've got them sharing the testimonial on their page. You have it for your page. It's more content, more experience of people seeing, wow, a lot of people seem to be working with this business. That's great. And you're getting that momentum. These are really, really simple and free strategies that you can employ. Just think about the one thing with marketing, and when you don't have money, is all about thinking about mutual benefit. What do they have that I want, which is usually audience and attention, because that's what marketing is about. And then what do I have that they want? And usually that's going to be your product. Okay. That's how you leverage these relationships and dynamics. You might do a partnership with a naturopath where you do a compilation of videos. You help do a package together where you sell some consulting services that they have that they make money on. They also include part of your juice and smoothie packages or salad package or detox program that you're a part of. Collaborate with people. Because if you're going to be the person that's executing, let's say an example, I'm a naturopath, great. Maybe I sell herbs that are not mine, but I don't make product. I might have a lot of customers, but I'm not making product, okay? I want somebody who can make product and collaborate with them. This is how it goes, okay? And like I said from the very beginning, I'm a fan of paid marketing strategies. I love running Facebook ads and Instagram ads. They're great. I suggest that you get into it when you have the money to do it. If you need support with this, any other aspects of marketing strategy, I'm thinking about actually doing the whole course on marketing your juice business. This is a little snippet because there's so much to it. We can go really, really deep. If that's something you're interested in, type in marketing beneath this video in the comment section. I want to see how many people are interested in having us potentially put this kind of course together before we actually do it. But that's the video for today. My name is Andrew McFarland. Reach out to me personally, Andrew at StartAJuiceBar.com if you need our support. Follow us on Instagram. We have exclusive giveaways and content that we only release there. We're also on Spotify and iTunes. We have a podcast there. It's called the Juice Bar Experts Podcast. And that's all we got. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, hit the notification bell, like the video. Always appreciate hearing from you. Till next time, sending you my love. See you soon.
Hope you guys have been enjoying the video content. If you're inspired to learn even more about how to start your juice business from scratch, for you, we have a free ebook. It's called the 15 Steps to Starting Your Juice Business. And this is going to go through a high-level overview, through a step-by-step process on how you get your business off the ground. Everything from, branding, menu development, finding the right location, and more. This is going to be a clear roadmap so you know how to go from where you are all the way to opening your store. If you want to go even deeper, we've also created an online course. It's called the Juice Bar Master Blueprint. This is going to go into great depth on everything from how do you put together and think about recipe development? How do you cost out your menu and what's the math around it? What equipment do you need? How do you design your store? How do you find the right location? And so much more. I know you're going to find a lot of value out of both of these. There's links in the description below. So I hope to see you guys at the next video and enjoy.